Exploring the mystical legacy of Egyptian mythology and its echoes in modern Egyptian identity. Egyptian mythology is a rich tapestry of gods, goddesses, and cosmological beliefs that explain the creation and functioning of the universe. Central to this mythology are the deities who embody natural forces and societal principles, shaping the ancient Egyptians' understanding of life and the cosmos. Ra, the sun god, holds significant importance in Egyptian mythology. He is often depicted traveling across the sky in his solar boat, bringing light and life to the world. Ra's daily journey represents the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, making him a pivotal figure in the Egyptian spiritual belief system. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, symbolizes resurrection and eternal life. His story is central to Egyptian funerary practices, as he was believed to judge the souls of the dead. The myth of Osiris underscores the importance of the afterlife, influencing how Egyptians prepared for death and their expectations of the world beyond. Isis, one of the most revered goddesses, is known for her protective and nurturing qualities. She is celebrated for her loyalty and magical prowess, especially in the myth where she resurrects her husband Osiris. Isis's role extends to being a mother figure, embodying the ideal of devotion and care within the pantheon. The myth of Horus and Set encapsulates the struggle between order and chaos. Horus, the falcon-headed god, seeks to avenge his father Osiris's death by battling Set, the god of disorder. Their conflict represents the eternal fight between good and evil, emphasizing the values of justice and rightful leadership in Egyptian culture. Anubis, the jackal-headed god, presided over mummification and the afterlife. He guided souls through the underworld, ensuring they received proper rites. The embalming process, crucial to preserving the body for the afterlife, was sacred and meticulous, symbolizing the transition from the mortal realm to eternity. Ra, the sun god, was central to Egyptian mythology. Representing life, creation, and renewal, he journeyed across the sky daily, battling chaos. His morning rise symbolized rebirth, while his descent into the underworld signified the eternal cycle of life and death, revered by all Egyptians. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, embodied resurrection and eternal life. Murdered by his brother Set and resurrected by his wife Isis, Osiris ruled the underworld. His myth emphasized moral conduct and the promise of life after death, influencing Egyptian burial practices and their quest for immortality. Isis, the protective goddess, was revered for her magical prowess and devotion. She resurrected Osiris and protected Horus, her son, from harm. As a symbol of maternal care and healing, Isis's worship extended beyond Egypt, showcasing her enduring influence on ancient and modern spiritual practices. Horus, the falcon-headed god, symbolized kingship and divine justice. His epic battle with Set, representing order versus chaos, resulted in Horus avenging his father's death and ascending the throne. This myth reinforced the legitimacy of pharaohs, believed to be Horus's earthly incarnations, maintaining cosmic balance. Egyptian mythology profoundly influenced their art and architecture. Temples and tombs were adorned with intricate carvings and vivid paintings depicting gods, goddesses, and mythical stories. These artistic expressions served not only decorative purposes, but also as religious symbols, reflecting the Egyptians' deep reverence for their deities and the afterlife. Bastet, the goddess associated with cats, was revered for her protective and nurturing qualities. Often depicted as a lioness or a woman with a cat's head, Bastet symbolized home, fertility, and women's secrets. Her worship included grand festivals, reflecting the high regard Egyptians held for her divine guardianship. Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, embodied war and healing. Known for her fierce nature, she protected the pharaohs in battle and was also invoked for her healing powers. Sekhmet's duality as a destroyer and healer illustrates the complex nature of deities in Egyptian mythology, embodying both wrath and compassion. The scarab beetle symbolized transformation and protection. Scarabs were commonly used in amulets and jewelry, representing rebirth and the eternal cycle of life. The beetle's association with the sun god Ra further emphasized its significance, highlighting the Egyptians' belief in renewal and the protective powers of divine entities. The Egyptian understanding of the soul included the concepts of Ka and Ba. Ka represented the vital essence, while Ba was the personality. Together, they defined an individual's existence beyond death. These beliefs underscored the importance of the afterlife, influencing burial practices and the construction of elaborate tombs to ensure the soul's safe journey. Pharaohs were seen as divine intermediaries, bridging the gap between gods and people. They were believed to embody Horus, the falcon god, during their reign, and Osiris, the god of the afterlife, in death. This divine status reinforced their authority and justified their rule over ancient Egypt. The Great Sphinx stands as a monumental symbol of Egyptian culture, believed to represent the pharaoh Khafre. Carved from limestone, it combines a lion's body with a human head, symbolizing strength and wisdom. Its enigmatic presence continues to captivate and inspire curiosity about its original purpose and meaning. The Festival of Opet celebrated fertility and kingship, held annually in Thebes. During this event, statues of Amun, Mut, and Khonsu were paraded from Karnak to Luxor. The festival reinforced the divine nature of the pharaoh and ensured the fertility of the land and people. The Book of the Dead served as a crucial guide for navigating the afterlife. This collection of spells and prayers was buried with the deceased to help them face various challenges and reach the afterlife. It reflects the Egyptians' deep belief in life after death and their desire for eternal peace. Ancient Egyptian myths continue to influence modern-day religious practices, especially within Coptic Christianity. Many Coptic traditions incorporate elements of ancient Egyptian rituals and symbolism. This continuity highlights the enduring legacy of Egyptian mythology and its ability to adapt and survive through centuries of change. Greek and Roman conquest significantly impacted Egyptian mythology, blending their gods with Egyptian deities and creating syncretic figures. This cultural fusion led to the worship of gods like Serapis, a combination of Osiris and Apis with Greek elements. These conquests enriched Egyptian mythology, adding layers of complexity and new interpretations. Nubian culture profoundly influenced Egyptian mythology, especially during periods of Nubian rule. Nubian pharaohs introduced their deities into the Egyptian pantheon, creating a rich tapestry of religious beliefs. This cultural exchange fostered mutual respect and integration, highlighting the interconnectedness of African civilizations and their shared mythological heritage. Women held prominent roles in Egyptian mythology, often depicted as powerful goddesses and protectors. Figures like Isis exemplified maternal strength and magic, reflecting women's societal status. These mythological portrayals underscored the reverence for female divinity and the significant influence women had in ancient Egyptian culture and religion. Ancient Egyptian myths continue to resonate in modern Egyptian folklore, preserving centuries-old stories and traditions. These myths have evolved, blending with contemporary beliefs and practices, yet retaining their core elements. This enduring connection highlights the timeless nature of Egyptian mythology and its influence on cultural identity and storytelling. The racial diversity of ancient Egypt is mirrored in the modern Egyptian population, reflecting a blend of African, Mediterranean, and Middle Eastern heritage. This diversity is evident in historical records and art, showcasing a society that embraced various ethnicities. Understanding this diversity enriches our appreciation of Egypt's complex cultural and racial history. Nubian pharaohs played a pivotal role in shaping Egyptian civilization, bringing cultural and military strength. Their reigns saw architectural advancements and the flourishing of arts. They introduced unique religious practices, enriching the already diverse pantheon of gods. Their legacy highlights the interconnectedness of African cultures in ancient history. Genetic studies have illuminated the deep connections between ancient Egyptians and contemporary populations. DNA analysis of mummies reveals shared ancestry with modern Egyptians, reinforcing the continuity of cultural and genetic heritage. These findings challenge outdated notions and celebrate the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian civilization. African cultures profoundly influenced ancient Egyptian religious practices, infusing them with diverse rituals and deities. These interactions fostered a rich, syncretic belief system that reflected the broader African continent's spiritual landscape. This cultural exchange underscores the dynamic and interconnected nature of ancient African civilizations. Egyptian art's depiction of diverse skin tones signifies a complex understanding of identity and social structure. These representations reflect the multicultural society of ancient Egypt, where different ethnicities coexisted and contributed to the civilization's richness. Such diversity is celebrated in the vibrant tapestry of Egyptian visual culture. The Arab conquest significantly impacted Egypt's cultural and racial makeup, introducing new languages, traditions, and genetic influences. This period of transformation saw the blending of Arab and Egyptian identities, creating a unique cultural synthesis. The modern Egyptian identity is a testament to this historical fusion, reflecting centuries of cultural evolution. Traditional Egyptian crafts and practices live on in modern times, reflecting a rich cultural heritage. Techniques in pottery, weaving, and jewelry making, passed down through generations, still thrive. These crafts connect contemporary Egyptians to their ancient ancestors, preserving skills and traditions that have endured for millennia. Egyptian mythology finds new life in contemporary literature and cinema. Writers and filmmakers draw inspiration from ancient tales, infusing modern stories with timeless themes of gods, heroes, and cosmic battles. This creative resurgence keeps the myths alive, bridging ancient and modern storytelling in captivating ways. Young Egyptians are rediscovering their mythological roots with renewed interest. Educational programs, online platforms, and community initiatives foster a deeper understanding of these ancient tales. This resurgence highlights a growing appreciation for cultural identity, encouraging the younger generation to explore and celebrate their rich mythological heritage. The Rosetta Stone's discovery revolutionized our understanding of Egyptian hieroglyphs, unlocking the secrets of an ancient language. This breakthrough allowed scholars to decode texts and inscriptions, shedding light on Egypt's history, mythology, and culture. Its significance extends beyond linguistics, offering a profound connection to a civilization long shrouded in mystery. Tourism plays a vital role in preserving and interpreting Egyptian mythology. Visitors from around the world flock to Egypt's ancient sites, fueling efforts to maintain and restore these historical treasures. Guided tours and educational programs enhance the tourist experience, ensuring the myths and legends continue to captivate global audiences. The Rosetta Stone's discovery was pivotal in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs, unlocking the secrets of a long-lost language. This breakthrough enabled scholars to understand ancient texts, shedding light on Egypt's rich mythology and history. The stone's significance cannot be overstated, as it bridged a linguistic gap spanning millennia. Tourism plays a crucial role in preserving Egyptian mythology. Visitors from around the globe flock to ancient sites, fueling efforts to maintain and restore these historical treasures. This influx of interest and funding helps protect Egypt's cultural heritage, ensuring that its myths and legends continue to captivate future generations. Museums worldwide serve as vital educational platforms for Egyptian mythology and history. Through carefully curated exhibits, they bring ancient stories and artifacts to life, fostering a deeper appreciation and understanding. These institutions play a key role in preserving Egypt's legacy, making it accessible to a global audience. Egyptian mythology's influence extends beyond academia, permeating global pop culture. Movies, books, and video games often draw inspiration from Egypt's rich tapestry of gods and legends, captivating audiences with their timeless allure. This widespread fascination keeps the ancient myths alive, continually renewing interest and exploration. Modern research and exploration into Egyptian mythology remain vibrant, driven by the enduring mystery and allure of ancient Egypt. New discoveries and technologies offer fresh insights, while scholarly debates and theories keep the field dynamic. This continuous quest for knowledge ensures that Egypt's mythical heritage remains a subject of fascination and study,